Craden House and Harper Audio present A Good Family by A.H. Kim. Performed by Abby Craden, Joy Osmanski, and Sarah Mollo-Christensen.
Hannah. 1. They're all drunk, as usual. It's the final night of the annual Lindstrom family reunion, the official end of summer, and the last time we'll be together for a while. Everyone's indulged in a few too many Moscow mules and dirty martinis. The kitchen stool behind the Carrera marble counter provides a mezzanine view of the assembled cast. Sam's the one dozing on the couch, his handsome head tilted back, his mouth slightly agape. There's a tiny trickle of drool snaking toward his perfect chin. Gazing at my younger brother takes me back 40 years to when he was a baby sleeping peacefully in his crib. The gentle curves of his eyelids, his long lashes fluttering in rhythm with his dreams, his warm, moist breath smelling sweetly of mother's milk. Like me, Sam isn't a Lindstrom by blood, but at least he's one by marriage. Eva's leaning on Sam and appears to be asleep as well, but it's an act. Eva's a drunk, a high-functioning drunk, but a drunk nonetheless. 5 or 6 drinks aren't nearly enough to knock Eva out for the night, but it's enough to quiet the voices in her head. The voices that remind her she's the older sister, the smart one, Reed, not the pretty one. The woman who's squeezed out 3 10-pound babies within a 6-year span and has the flabby belly and sexless marriage to prove it. 5 or 6 drinks are just enough to make Eva think she can seduce her younger sister's husband, even though he has zero attraction to her and is pretty much unconscious to boot. My sister-in-law, Beth, is the drunkest of them all, but she has reason to be. This is Beth's last taste of freedom before the dreaded road trip. The road trip no one dares talk about to her flawless face, but everyone discusses sotto voce in the tastefully appointed guest rooms, countless pantries, and book-lined hallways of the Sunday New York Times featured weekend retreat that Beth painstakingly designed and pretentiously named Le Refuge. Beth is lying on her back on the fluffy white flocati rug, making faux snow angels and staring up at the ceiling lights while singing Silent Night over and over again. Never mind that it's the end of August. She apparently only knows the first verse. The rest of the adults already went to bed. These family reunions aren't exactly relaxing, a marathon of daily activities and simmering resentments. It's not easy having to keep up with the Lindstroms when it comes to drinking, darts, Scrabble, or any other pastime that can be turned into a cutthroat competition. Eva nuzzles closer to Sam, continuing to feign sleep, her hand slipping down toward his crotch. It's outrageous. Sam's her sister's husband. Then again, the poor guy deserves to get a little action. It's the family's worst-kept secret that Beth has been frigid ever since she gave birth to their first baby over 5 years ago, and it got worse when their second arrived 2 years later. Sam's bent my ear for countless hours complaining how sexually frustrated he is, how many times he's had to jack off in the shower, how convinced he is that his testicles are going to fall off because Beth refuses to put out or go down on him. It's not polite sibling conversation, but also not worth making a fuss about. After all, he's got to talk to someone, and better me than one of the guys at the club. You have to hand it to Beth. She thought of everything when she designed Le Refuge. filling the home with all the must-have amenities and high-end appliances showcased in the interior design porn mag.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?